Hey everyone, I'm bringing you a little bit of an update on the Paris tour. First of all, I want to thank you all for the positive response on my reaction video. It came a little bit short of 100 likes, so I won't be doing pipe polls with you guys, but that's okay. Honestly, this is actually a good teachable moment because while I do like the look of the spotlight contents in the Paris 1 pipe, their value is questionable right from the get-go, right? Because they do have multiple Paris tracks. In the case of Luigi Painter, he has 3 Paris tracks and only one of them is in ranked mode. So it's going to be an uphill climb for him to be one of the most valuable characters in the game moving forward. If you've pulled for him, I'm sure that he will do your account very well, especially if you invest into him, right? When you go into the pipe, you want to be investing into the characters that you're pulling, and that wouldn't be the case for me this tour. So I'm perfectly happy not doing the pipe pulls, and actually saving well beyond my previous maximum will allow me to do some potentially very exciting things if the next tour aligns to what my dreams and hopes have been aligning towards. So I'm certainly very optimistic about the tour preview this Friday, but we're here today to take a look at what I've done so far in this tour. So for today's video, I'm going to do the Today's Challenge. Hopefully I can get something really crazy with you guys for once in the Today's Challenge pipe. I also have the second freebie pipe from pipe number 1. Could we get a high end there? A fake green pipe, perhaps? That would be amazing again, guys. I'd certainly love to relive that moment. And also I have the all clear pipe. I have the final cup to race with you guys. But for starters, I'll show you guys an absolutely amazing run that I had. If we swing it over to my profile, you'll see that my high score is now 46K, and I did that run with Funky Kong and the newly buffed Rambi Runner on Rock Mountain T. It was a phenomenal run, at least by my standards. So it's gonna be really fun. I'll react to it and I'll share it with you guys right now. So if we go over here, we can check it out. Funky Kong, I have level 6 double capped. I have the Rambi Runner level 5 double capped and the Swoopers level 7 double capped. And for starters here, I was either fishing for single giant banana barrels or a coin frenzy right out of the gate. So as we see here, I started with a coin frenzy and then we're off to the races, right? Can we get that triple frenzy run? So I miss a coin here, but I get the frenzy strike, which is nice. Hit both cones. I hit the dash panel. I probably could have been charging up a mini turbo there, so this isn't perfect, but I did get the dash panel along with a coin, which is optimal for scoring. I roll 2 coins from that item stop. And then I take the shortcut route. I believe it's more points if you take the long route, but my skill isn't very good going that way. So I like to go for the sure thing with the combo here. And I get the second coin frenzy in lap 1, you guys. And this is the point where the palms really start to sweat and the muscles tighten up a little bit, right? When you have that absolutely amazing run going. Look at that, 118 actions. But I'm hit with a blue shell and I have to use my item ticket at a point when I really don't want to. But I do manage to preserve combos, so I'm already over 140 actions coming up here. But as you can see, I had a slight delay in hitting the drift button, which caused my combo to fall. A little bit embarrassing. On such a great run, I'm able to get that mini turbo if I hit the drift button with perfect timing without using the item ticket, but that's normally the place where I would use my item ticket in that spot, and I didn't have it, but still a phenomenal run, you guys. As you can see here, this time the bats don't set me off track, so I hit every jump boost, and we go into a banana frenzy to finish it off. And fortunately, the bots are close enough behind me that I am able to get a few hits here as I cross the finish line and spin the gate right there. So 26K, you guys, an absolutely phenomenal run. I'm still going to try for more. I may upgrade the Rambi Runner to level 6 in the second week of ranked if it's needed to place higher. But this was great, you guys. The combo drop is worth a few hundred points, but as you can see there, action count is 208. Absolutely phenomenal run. perhaps one of my best ever, disregarding score, but that combo drop does sort of sour things just slightly, but we'll try for better, and if I get that, I will come on and I will share that run with you guys. But anyway, let's swing it back over to the game, and let's check out the shop before we get into the races. So as you guys know, we have the Tricolor Yoshi Pipe. Should you guys pull on it, I'm recommending to the free-to-play players out there not to pull on this pipe. And the reason for that is that the items in play are not super valuable. You have 2 high ends available, along with 4 supers in the spotlight. Now you might say that White Yoshi has all of these tracks. I believe it's 22 in total, but I've had this driver since the Yoshi Tour. I was lucky enough to get it in a free pipe. You guys saw that here on the channel. It really it helped me get 2nd place that week in ranked mode. So I can't say that it's been an entirely useless driver, but I haven't seen any kind of return from this driver since that time. And in fact, it perhaps may have made some of my other groups more difficult when Royal Raceway RT came back into play, and I had players scoring greater than tier 70 opponents. So certainly, if you're going to pull on a pipe, you want to make sure you're investing into the driver. So if you're a new player, this is a very good pipe in order to acquire a high-end driver for a maximum of 135 rubies. There is value in that. 30 pipes are very, very good in that regard. But in terms of these items and their value, in terms of what you want to be investing in as a free-to-play player, or even as a Gold Pass only player with a limited number of tickets, I would say this is probably one you want to pass on, right? There is this blue turbo Yoshi cart, which a lot of people think will probably get buffed significantly. If you look at some of the newer supers like Blue Yoshi, the super driver, who is also a spotlight in this pipe, he has 12 tracks. As is like the Cucumber Super Cart, which is one of the newer ones, has double-digit track counts as well. So we can probably expect to see that with this cart here. But if you take into account, it has 2 unranked Paris track. It has Rainbow Road 1R, which has a lot of accessible high-end carts that you guys are likely to already own, and Rock Mountain, which in my case was already buffed with the Rambi runner, and has access to many other accessible carts, since those tracks have been around for pretty much since the start of the game. So I wouldn't recommend pulling on this pipe. You might say, well, I need a driver for ranked mode. You're going to spend 45 rubies on a 10 pull to get 40 rubies back, guys. That's how you end up resource negative and very, very difficult to control your outcomes in the pipe to save up rubies to 450 and beyond. So I strongly recommend not pulling for ranked mode. Okie dokie, and similar deal with the pull ahead pipe. The odds are just like the Lucky 7 pipe, but only the drivers are not very valuable, so that's one you also want to steer clear from. I completed the token shop. I have the cloud balloons here. Interesting, but no tickets today, so I'll have to go through and see if that level up will help my inventory. I don't think it will make a big difference, so I'll likely end up passing on it. In terms of ranked mode, I may be making a purchase either on the Luigi and or the Bruiser cart, because if we swing it over here, you can see I'm currently in 6th place. Currently 2nd is at 57. If I do a couple investments, I can probably get to 59 or 60,000. So that's definitely in play. I'm considering that, but I'm going to wait till Tuesday, because if we take a look at the loadouts here, they could certainly score a lot more, you guys. So I always caution, time is your friend, and to use it wisely. So we're going to wait it out and see if our investments will pay dividends. That's the big thing. You don't want to invest into something and then get nothing in return. That's a bad feeling. So let's go into the today's challenge. We have Calamari Desert 2 with Cat Peach, who I do not own. So also, I believe Justin said that there's a glitch, or it may be intentionally programmed in the game, where you can't get a frenzy of their special skill. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Because If you get a coin boxer, for example, then you're not able to get a coin box frenzy that you could potentially manipulate, and perhaps that's just intelligent design on their part, not wanting you to get a higher score ceiling than you're capable of with access to that driver in this feature. But it would be nice if they rewarded players who were heady in that way to be able to score remarkably with something that they don't possess in the game. Anyway, this race is going off without a hitch so far. Oh, I say that and I jinxed it. Alright. Ooh, I want to avoid that. Can we take the inside line? Ah. Oh well. Third place. We'll take it. Nice shot from Victor there. Alright. So here we go. We have a green pipe. There are fake green pipes. I found out from Dave he had one in the last tour. So, I'm expecting to get coins though. You guys have seen me pull coins 3 times. Maybe we can get 1,000 or 10,000. So here we go. 10 item tickets. Okay, that's a little bit brutal because I have now 350 item tickets. But one thing that I should point out on the tier list that I provided you guys with, I listed the item tickets as the minimum value item. However, through talking with a lot of people in the community, if you are a big time grinder, a pay to win, or a whale player, mind you, those item tickets are very crucial for you because you're using more tickets per tour than you're seeing in your daily select. So I found out from those players that the item tickets are very welcome and valuable to them. Actually, Kruga from the Cart Life Discord said that he would pay as many as 10,000 coins to get more item tickets. So that speaks a lot, guys. So obviously you don't have to take my tier rankings to heart. You can have your own listing. I just did that based on the intrinsic value that they confer through the different translations within the game's virtual currencies, mind you. So let's go over here to the Mario Cup. Actually, it looks like I did the races here on multiplayer, so I only have to do the challenge, which is combo attack. I think that's a new one. At least I haven't done one of these with you guys on the channel yet. I know a lot of you guys miss the Mega Boss as the final challenge, and I tend to agree. That is apropos, especially when they have the teases of like the brand new characters such as King Bob-omb, right? Who else remembers just losing your mind when you saw that that character was a driver in the game, and then we ended up getting him as a spotlight the very next tour. So. And a lot of times we've tried to look into it and read the tea leaves, mind you. Like, for example, I know that we had Donkey Kong as the Mega Boss ahead of the Winter Tour, and it was like, are we going to get the Yeti DK? Which obviously we didn't. We're still waiting for the DK alt. I'm hoping to see that in the tour preview on Friday, but I do have to keep the expectations grounded because the last time it was very, very hurtful when we got our hopes up for the Bowser vs. DK tour, and you guys saw my reaction to that. That wasn't the funnest moment I've had. So definitely we're going to be more grounded when I do the preview this Friday. So here we go, you guys. All cups cleared. Congrats. What am I looking to get here? I have no expectations for this. Obviously, Dixie Kong and Funky Kong remain among my favorite things. Look at all the Rambi runners, guys. I am not kidding when I say that this is my favorite cart. I am a man of my word, and there's the proof of it right there. So hilarious. I'm just itching to get that cart to level 6, but I'm saving that for a moment in which it will help me out in ranked mode to increase my placement. So here we go, all cups cleared, you guys. Wish me luck on this one. We're just gonna fire away. Okay, the green apple cart, I believe, Cope or Justin, one of you guys hold this in the free-to-play group, and it is not a very good cart. However, I must say, through using my BAM and JERP spreadsheet, the green apple cart actually does have fairly significant overlap with Dixie Kong, so I'm not entirely sad with that poll, even though it is relatively useless. Perhaps bringing it to level 2 now will provide more opportunities for me down the road to use it in ranked mode. So, final free pipe, you guys. Let's try to turn these pipes around. 2 pipes down, 1 to go. The first 2 weren't living up to expectations. So here we go. We have a green pipe. Is it going to be a normal glider? Probably a piston glider, right? Nope, but BBIA, very similar. Anyway guys, if you like the video, be sure to click the thumbs up button below, subscribe if you're new, and I look forward to joining you guys on Friday night for the new tour preview. Can we get something for the 40th anniversary of the Donkey Kong arcade game? Donkey Kong certainly deserves some love in this game. However, one thing that Dave mentioned to me on the Discord was that it's entirely possible that they're just going to have any kind of tour, right? Your guess is as good as mine for the next tour. And actually, the second Friday of the next tour, when they would be revealing the subsequent tour, which I have been hypothesizing will be a sports-themed tour or Olympics or city-based tour. It makes sense to me, but there's a lot of different ways to parse out what they could possibly do with the schedule. That second Friday will be July the 9th, so that would be a perfect time to say, hey, this is the 40th anniversary for DK. So if it is not news that I'm looking forward to in a few days, perhaps there's still hope for the subsequent tour. And if not, I lean on you guys. You've been tremendous at supporting me along the way, so I can't thank you enough for that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed these pipe polls, and I certainly wish that you have better luck than I did today. So take care, you guys. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.